Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a double unboxing, a double Louis Vuitton unboxing. I think I have a frog in my throat. I don't know where he came from. But I've been telling you about this double unboxing, and I've been kind of postponing it because it is a bit overwhelming because it involves straps, and straps are very challenging to unbox because I like to play so much during the video and it takes a long time, and then it takes a long time to edit it too because I've got to try whatever new strap I have on with multiple bags. So that's what you have in store for you. You're going to get to see 8 handbags from my collection out of this double unboxing. Here are the boxes. I don't know which one is which. Let's get into this one first. Getting into the box, I think I know which one this one is now. Actually, I do. This is not a true unboxing. Pretty much none of my unboxings are. Every once in a while, I do a true unboxing. Most of the time, I peek ahead of time and I prep the item so that I can see what it goes with, if it's a strap, or what I'm going to wear, or, you know, there's just all kinds of factors that go into it. In this case, this strap has been pre-treated, it's been sprayed, it's ready to go out on its first adventure, or venture, as my son used to say. And what we have here is we have a Speedy 20 jacquard strap. Now, I have 2 canvas Speedy 20s that came with jacquard straps. They are my monogram Speedy 20 and also my Damier Ebene Speedy 20. When these canvas Speedy 20s, at least this newer version that has the zipper over the side, came out, they came with straps that were not adjustable. And that is what this is. This is a 43-inch long strap. Now, when I bought my Speedy 20, it came with an adjustable strap, just like this one. This is the strap that came with my Damier Ebene Speedy 20, and I did keep this one, but a lot of people absolutely hate this strap because it's really chunky and heavy, mainly because of the hardware here. This is bigger than the hardware on my other straps. For example, if you look at the hardware on the multi-pochette accessoire strap, you'll see it's not nearly as wide as this strap. This strap's a little bit narrower, the canvas bit is, but that makes a big difference, believe it or not, as well as this piece right here. While it's a really nice decorative accent, it makes this strap way more than this strap. So a lot of people buy the Speedy 20 and then they end up selling this jacquard strap, which is what I did with mine. And I decided to keep the Damier Ebene version because it goes really well with some other bags of mine. And I also decided I didn't want 2 straps with the same exact jacquard part, which is what I had with my monogram Speedy 20 as well as my Damier Ebene Speedy 20. But I'm kind of weird and I like all of my bags to have the original strap. And this is the only time where I have sold the original strap, at least that I can think of, and have a bag that is incomplete. I did buy a Vachetta strap for this bag that originally went with a croisette, and it is perfect, and I love wearing it that way. But when I came across this one for a good price, actually for a price less than I sold the original strap that came with this bag, I thought this is win-win because I can not only wear this strap with this bag, and for me, 43 inches works pretty well. Anywhere between 43 and like 46 or 47 inches works pretty well for me. And so it was sort of a win-win situation because, you know, in Jerry Maguire, how they say, "You complete me." Well, now she's completed. So I thought I would show you some of the bags this strap goes with besides the Speedy 20. I have another Speedy 20 it goes with, and that is my Rose Nanogram Speedy 20. Look how beautifully that matches. That is such a fun combo. And I'm sitting here wondering if I should try these all on. I'm actually wearing a new sweater, and I wanted to tell you about it. I got this at Cabela's, and I believe the brand is Natural or Naturals, and I just thought it was the cutest because it sort of has a Pendleton vibe, but it was only $49.99 plus tax, which I thought was a good deal. I don't mind wearing my bags a little bit high, and you can see that on me, I'm 5'8" and about 140 pounds. This strap and this bag are a little high, but that gives me a sense of protection for the bag, and so I don't mind that one bit. And you'll notice that the strap is kind of reversible. One side you've got just the floral pattern, and the other side you have the Louis Vuitton with the floral pattern. And I like this one in particular, just like the other Speedy 20 strap I have, because they did the top of the Louis Vuitton in a different color than the bottom. And it makes it less in your face, in my opinion. Like, you have to kind of know what it says to recognize it unless you're really staring at it. I'm going to go ahead and take my sweater off because I've already gotten hot in my house. When I'm drinking coffee in the morning, I usually start with a cardigan on. And see, isn't the pattern on that just gorgeous? And I can wear my Greek ring with it, and it just really pulls out the blue. There's so much strap action to be had with this strap. So I can also wear it with my Le Petite Dress Up Your Purse Paris 15. This is such a fun little bag, and the cool thing about this strap is that it has black in it as well as the vachetta. So you can do this strap with black or with brown bags, at least in my opinion. And for a little bag like this at a tilt, I absolutely love it. It is so, so comfortable. With my discount code, the Le Petite Paris 15 is around 220 bucks, and my code is HBHW15. You do have to pre-order these, but they are so, so nice. I love them. This is what I wanted to talk about or show you, what I mentioned a minute ago, how the bottom of the Louis Vuitton is a different color than the top. It's really the only way I like to do it when it's in color and contrast with the strap. I think it's just so much more subtle. It's not quiet luxury by any means, but it's just a little bit more incognito. I also have the Dress Up Your Purse mini Boston bag in black, and I did notice that Melody recently released a burgundy shade in the mini Boston bag, and it is gorgeous. And I don't know the pricing on that. I want to say it's mid 200s, but again, with my discount code, it's a fabulous deal for a Togo leather bag. And these bags come with 2 straps, so you don't need to put a Louis Vuitton strap with it. I love the vachetta strap that this bag came with. Some of them also come with Togo leather straps, but I love playing with different straps in my collection. And when I buy a new one, I think, what bags could I wear that strap with? And this is definitely a fabulous combo. You'll have to let me know what your favorite combo is in terms of which bag you like this strap the best with. I can definitely pair it with my multi-pochette accessoire. I have a lot going on this bag right now. I've got a luggage tag. I have got this coin purse, which I can't hook to this strap because there's no little D-ring here, but you can always hang it from the side. If I were wearing this bag out, I would take either this, or maybe both off. At 43 inches, this strap is perfect. And let me just tell you, not having the buckle on any strap is preferable for me as long as the strap is the right length on me, and that's tricky. But I think once you figure out your sweet spot in terms of strap length, that you can find some real deals on the pre-loved market on straps that are not adjustable, probably because people tend to prefer the adjustable ones. Not everybody is going to be my size or like to have their bag sit up a little higher or a little lower. We all have our own preferences. The last combo would be my Trianon PM in the black. And I think this one will look good too, but I don't know. I think I like this strap better with the Dress Up Your Purse bags than with the Trianon because this bag feels a little dressier. And I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like the vachetta goes quite as well with the dressier bag than it does with those other 2 slightly more casual bags. But that is just my stream of consciousness talking at you. I don't know if that makes sense, and I totally may change my mind about that when I watch this video as I'm editing it. That is the last of the strap action for this new Speedy 20 strap. It's funny because this is the bag I bought it for, and I don't think I'm even going to try it on with this bag, since I did try it on with the Rose Speedy 20, but you can see it does go really well as it was intended to. The next strap I have to show you, and yes, it is a strap, I've already told you guys that, is in this box. and it came from a luxury company, and I did get it authenticated after I received it. I think it shipped from Germany, but this is the company, and I authenticated it. It passed with flying colors. Other strap came from a gal who sells a lot through the Louis Vuitton Facebook groups, and I did a Google search on her and found nothing negative, just as I did with this particular business. And the name of this particular person is Alexandra Radinger on Facebook, and I found nothing negative, but I'll tell you why I wanted to authenticate this one whenever I show you. So it came in this silky bag. It didn't come in the Louis Vuitton box, but for aesthetics, I went ahead and grabbed the Louis Vuitton box. So I got a grayish taupe colored Cousin strap. Now, she told me the official name of this. I think it's like gray slash taupe, very creative, or gray slash dove. And she had it pictured in the listing with a whole bunch of bicolor Louis Vuitton bags, which I just happened to have. And it looked pretty darn good with this bag. Now, when I got it and I had it right next to it, I don't feel like it's a perfect match. And then I asked her if she knew the official name, and she told me, and I'll put it on the screen here. But what's crazy is once you put it on and it's not laying right on top of the bag, it matches pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the tag off this. On her Facebook listing, it does say all sales final, but that tag says once you remove it, you own the bag. And so maybe if you buy through the website she has, there might be some return options. I'm not returning this, so it doesn't really matter. The reason why I got it authenticated is I felt like this particular clip on both sides was really yellow. And sometimes with Louis Vuitton, as things age, they get more yellow, and sometimes it just depends on the bag. Sometimes some are lighter in their gold tone and some are more yellow. And when I opened it in the car, I'm like, wow, that is really gold. And it made me nervous. So I got it authenticated, and it came back within minutes that it was authentic, so no worries there. If I didn't already mention, this strap came from a Cousin, and I have the black version of it, and it is so comfortable, probably one of my most comfortable straps, and you can see that this matches really, really well with this bag when you have just that small degree of separation. I do have one other bag I'd like to show you this strap with, and I may have a future bag to show you this strap with. It's going to be probably a few months before that happens, but something to come to go with this strap. So she's going to have some fun with multiple bags in my collection. You'll have to let me know what you think about this, because to me, this is a perfect match, like pretty darn perfect. And so when I saw the color of the strap, I thought of this bag, and I don't have a guitar strap that's really neutral to go with my cement Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. Now, Marc Jacobs did design for Louis Vuitton, so I kind of thought it's okay if my strap says Louis Vuitton in a really subtle monochromatic way, and then I go ahead and wear it with a Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. But again, let me know your opinions on that. Would you mix brands like this? Because I normally wouldn't, but in this case, I think I'm going to, because I'm loving this, and I think it makes this bag even more special. The one thing about the Cousin strap is it doesn't go quite as long as I want it to on a few of my bags, but I do think it works. I've got it on the wrong side for me. I prefer my bags to be on this side. That is much, much better. So I do have a little bit of clearance here. I wish I could drop it just a little farther. Let me see if I can. Oh yes, I've got a little bit more. So that's about as long as it will go. That is absolutely perfect. I do love this combo, even though it says Louis Vuitton and Marc Jacobs at the same time. So that is it for the double unboxing. I do have one quick kind of, I don't know if you'd call it like a helpful hint or something like that, but I want to talk about my bag of the day from yesterday just briefly, because I have a little tip that may help you if something happens like what happened to me. So I was carrying my Louis Vuitton twice to a soccer game, and I noticed that it had darkened on the corners up here and here, and I thought it was maybe denim transfer, which I had sprayed this bag, so I thought it would wipe off. But it turns out it may have been a little of that, but it was also some wear to the color on the leather, So when I came home last night, I cleaned it off really well with a non-alcohol wet wipe. It's like called a water wipe. And then I let that dry overnight, and I touched the bits right here with a little bit of Feebling's matte acrylic finisher. Then I just touched it with my finger a little bit so it wasn't quite so shiny. And I think it looks really good, and it feels like it's kind of protected at this point because it has just the tiniest bit of a sheen again, which had worn away because the color had gotten kind of worn away up here in these spots. I thought it would make the leather darken like it did when it got a little bit wet when I was cleaning it, but it really didn't. Now, the stitches are just slightly darker, and I think that they will dry and return to really even closer to the original color than they are, because I did go over the stitches after I dotted a little bit of that Feebling's matte acrylic finisher on. I went over those stitches just with the water wipe with my fingernail, so I don't think there's any significant amount of the matte acrylic finisher on the stitches, but there is enough right here at this edge to protect it, at least in my opinion. And once it's dried for a day, I'll probably spray the whole bag again with Colonel Carbon Pro, which I'll link that product and the matte acrylic finisher down in the description box. So that's just a little bit of handbag maintenance that happened yesterday. I'm going to switch from this bag into one of my bum bags by Lululemon. We'll see what I decide to wear. I've got several of this large size. I think it's the 2-liter. I'll link this down below too. These are amazing. Now that I think about it, I probably will carry this one because I think I'm going to wear my hat that has the black bow on it to keep my face out of the sun. So these are bag of the day yesterday, bag of the day today. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it, and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.